Now that the holiday shopping season is in full swing, we'll show you some ways to trade in gadgets for cash with Brett Mosley from BuyMyTronics.com. Try GoToMeeting free for 30 days. Visit gotomeeting.com/techpodcasts. Now sometimes it might seem like a daunting task to start a business, but Brett Mosley, the founder of BuyMyTronics.com, took a pretty simple path. He started buying and selling things on Craigslist and eBay in his local Denver area. Now, Brett, thanks for coming on the show, first of all.
Thanks for having me.
You guys are a startup and you've been around for a couple years, but maybe for people who don't know, give us a sort of baseline of what BuyMyTronics does.
Sure. What we do is we buy people's broken and used electronic gadgets, and essentially we'll, on the broken side, we'll refurbish them, put them back on the market, or on the used side, we'll just put them back on the market through either third-party channels. We'll group things up sometimes, or we'll go through eBay or Amazon. That's pretty much what we do in a nutshell.
So you guys are essentially pros at knowing how much these gadgets should cost. Now, how does a consumer actually use the website? I mean, say you want to just sell something like BlackBerry Pearl, for instance.
Well, we actually just relaunched a few days ago, and the new site we just launched is actually amazing. You go on the site, there's a search bar on the top, you type in what you have, and it produces real-time search results. You find what you have, you click on it, you price it out. There's a pretty easy price calculator based on condition, accessories. You hit a sell now button, produces a price, then you get a label generated from your computer you can print out at home. Depending on the price point of the model as well, we'll actually send you a box in some cases to return to us. And once we get it, we turn things around typically in about 2 to 3 to about 5 or 6 business days, and we pay via check or PayPal.
So you get a check back. Now this is actual money. This isn't actually like gift cards or anything like that.
None of that. No gift cards, straight up money.
Nice.
Perfect for the holidays.
It seems like a concept where there's a lot of moving pieces, some stuff that could go wrong. How did you kind of get started in this and decide this is something that I want to do?
Well, good question. The situation of having broken electronics is probably something everyone has had happen to them. It's happened to me twice. Once with a digital camera, once with an iPod. And the first time it happened was with a digital camera, like 4 or 5 years ago, even 6. And I was like, what do I do here? Oh, okay. You call up Toshiba, or where the camera was, the make at that time. And they're like, it's $150, $200 to fix. That's about the same cost as a camera. And I was kind of like, wow, if you could bring the repairs in-house and pay people pretty well for those electronics, you could make a business out of it. So the same thing happened with an iPod. And I was like, I was kind of working I was in a financial job doing mortgage-backed securities. And I was like, let me do this on the side for fun. Started buying up people's broken iPods locally in Denver through Craigslist. Fixed a few, sold a few, started making money, and kind of that's where things went from there.
So how did you take this from your full-time gig, or from your side gig rather, to your full-time gig? Maybe give some advice for people who would want to do the same thing.
If you have a great idea, that's wonderful. Like I had a great idea, and I'm proud of my idea, and I'm really excited I was able to create what I have created. But it's not all just having that idea. There's plenty of people with ideas. You have to work very hard at your idea. If you have a great idea, if you put it together with hard work, you could create anything, I really think, in this country. So
Brett, what's sort of the biggest hurdle that you say you've overcome in creating BuyMyTronics? It seems like there's got to be a lot of them, but maybe just pick one that you sort of think you've overcome.
The biggest hurdle, I would say, it's a hurdle, but at the same time I have a great time with it, is figuring out what you need to do, like hiring accountants, who you need to hire, how you need to manage your money, just stuff they don't teach you in college. You have to figure out along the way, and I've figured out a lot in the last 2 years. It's been a really fun experience. And also growing pains, office space.
Yeah. Sort of the regular, like, every day.
There's so much, but I've embraced it all, and really it's been the greatest 2 years of my life.
It's good to hear that, man. Brett Mosley is the founder of BuyMyTronics.com. You can get more info on that site, or we'll link you over there, of course, at techvy.com. I'm Randall Bennett. Thanks for watching the show. Let us know your best Black Friday deals, and if you sell something on BuyMyTronics, let us know, what's up with that. Let us know how it works out for you. See you later.
This
show brought to you by Petco. Go to petco.com/techv10 or use promo code techv10 and get 10% off any order.